So, as the hours tick closer and closer to that doomsday event that was the Switch 2 pre-order kerfuffle last night, I had kind of thought to myself, well, I maybe I just don't need to do it right now. Maybe I just don't need to deal with that stress. Maybe I can just kind of wait that little Nintendo registry thing and see how that pans out. Because like, well, maybe I don't need to have it on launch day. Just kind of let it play out, and then I see my wife on the phone like 2 minutes to the 12 a.m. EST deadline there, and like, oh my gosh, she's trying. So like from that point on, literally several minutes before we're getting all ready, we start on the Target app. We looks like we get everything into our cart. Everything is there. Payment information, address information, place order. Error. Place order. Place order. Place order. But no luck. No luck here. But so that we're trying other places. Walmart. Walmart's kind of just iffy for a while. It just seems to. It for a time it even said it was out of stock. Best Buy, of course, nothing is happening on Best Buy, and we're just like, it doesn't even have a pre-order like page up or anything else like that. And still periodically like Target, place order. No luck, and we just keep trying here, and eventually around 10:30, that was our time, and Best Buy finally comes up with something, and my wife gets it up on her phone. We get it up on the laptop. We get in the line there at Best Buy. We also get into the line at Walmart, and both on the laptop and on my own phone, and so we have 4 different devices in like different lines. In different places. No, actually 3 devices there, but my gosh, it was just nuts. And then eventually we had the line on the laptop there for Best Buy, and then it changed and said put in your login information. We mash everything in. We put in the, of course, everything there, and then we click place order, circle, and then it happened. I was one of the lucky people, one of the lucky ones who managed to snag a Switch 2 last night. But man, it feels like, this happens with every new console. Every new console, whenever they do their pre-orders and the websites crash, we were so used to using technology. We were just so used to just technology working, except when everyone is trying to use the technology at the same time. But man, I'm honestly though, I am excited. The Switch 2 looks like an incredible new follow-up to Nintendo's best console, at least one of their best consoles. I love the N64. I can't get rid of that old bias there. But man, Switch 2 looks incredible. I love the fact that we're getting a new Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong is coming. We're getting a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Good stuff. Really good stuff. And Mario Kart World itself looks amazing. I'd really grown weary of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then they came out with that expansion DLC stuff, and I was just like, I was so tired of Mario Kart 8. But Mario Kart World looks like it's really just the next step in Mario Kart. I'm looking forward to just exploring that big world. Honestly, just the single player aspects of it. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I did manage to get the pre-order bundle, but man, it was crazy. It was just crazy, but I'm glad I was able to get one. What are your thoughts? Can you let me know in the comment section down below? Like, were you able to get a Switch 2? Were you not able to get a Switch 2? I want to hear your stories. Another big update. This channel is inching so close, like to qualifying for the initial tier of YouTube partnership, like really, really close. And that should be happening hopefully within the next few days here. We'll have updates and maybe things like memberships, and like I got to figure all that out. But I want to also just in general just try to get more consistent content up here. We have more ukulele stuff coming on the way, and also maybe something a little more some more DK related stuff as well that I hope to be doing in the lead up to Bonanza here. So, but anyways, I hope you guys all have a good one. Good if you're if you're trying to still pre-order. If I don't know the situation is with GameStop. I know they opened their pre-orders like about an hour or so ago, and then I know some people are waiting in line at the GameStop. So best of luck if you haven't gotten one yet. Hopefully you are still able to get one. But you all have an excellent and amazing day. Bye, everyone.